Hi, I'm Shark Whitebeard here at Shark's Tavern making a video for YouTube. The name of this video is about Edward Teach, better known as Blackbeard. And he's probably one of the most famous pirates that ever lived, that people recognize his name and think about Blackbeard. It's one of the stories I'll tell at the Ren fairs at the tavern. You know, I'll tell them the story of Blackbeard, because usually they heard his name but they don't know the whole details of it. And so basically, Blackbeard, he was over 6 foot tall, pretty broad-shouldered guy, pretty big guy for that era, and very violent kind of character individual. They have all kinds of stories about him. He used to go into battle. He'd carry 6 flintlock pistols going in, plus a cutlass, and he'd braid his beard and put little matches in there and set his beard on fire when he went into battle to strike fear into the hearts of the people that he was fighting, and just to look more fierce and everything else. The name of his ship was Queen Anne's Revenge. That was the main ship that he sailed. At one point he had a fleet of pirate ships that sailed around and pirated other ships, and they did all kind of, they blockaded one of the cities, one of the towns in the colonies at one point. They took hostages. He was basically running out of Jamaica, which they had what they called white gold, which was basically sugar, which was a very valuable commodity back then. They also, they used it to make rum also. So he's around Jamaica, and then he had a base of operations off North Carolina somewhere, where he would pillage and pirate the towns in commerce and the trading vessels up there. His career lasted about 2 years before they finally got him and subdued him. And basically, what happened was they sent out a squadron of ships, pirate hunter ships, specially designed and set up to do that, to go track him down. And he was, the head of it was a guy named Robert Maynard. He was the head of the squadron going after Blackbeard at one point. And they finally cornered him and his pirate crew. And I think they sucked him into like an ambush. It was like a trap. And he was outnumbered and everything else. Had the crew hiding below the deck. So he attacked the ship, and they found out they were outnumbered. The way the story goes is that Robert Maynard, the head of the pirate hunters, he single-handedly was squaring off with Blackbeard, and they're fighting it out, just the two of them, one-on-one. And Blackbeard was shot, he was stabbed, he was cut numerous times, and he wouldn't go down. So finally, they cut off his head. And this is kind of the best part of the story that I like, is they cut his head off, and they figured they'd keep his head and take it back as proof that they got Blackbeard. And they got his headless body and they threw it overboard. And the way the story goes, the legend goes, is that his headless body swam 3 times around the ship before it sank. And that's the end of Blackbeard, and that's what happened to him. There's a lot of other information about the guy, going more into detail about his exploits and everything he did. But if you like stories like this, please subscribe, like, share, give me a thumbs up, post a comment. Thank you very much.